Howdy guys, Bookie Laura here. Now recently I was lucky enough to receive in the post my first ever ARC. Now I kind of wish that I'd filmed me opening the letter because I was beyond excited. My excitement was out of control, but I didn't, so sorry about that. So this is a book review of my first ever ARC, which was The White Road by Sarah Lotz. Firstly, I must point out that I assume this was a title that was considered before it was changed to The White Road because it says The White Road on the side, but it's going to be annoying that I'm referring to a different title than what it says, but get over it. So previous to this, I haven't read any books by Sarah Lotz. However, I have bought one and I've been meaning to read it for bloomin' ages. So when I saw this was available as an ARC, I decided to request it and was really fortunate because I was sent a copy of it for free. Immediately, what I found really intriguing was firstly the kind of the White Road, death waits at the top of the world. I knew that it was to do with mountain climbing. I really liked the sort of black pages that I'd never seen on a book before, and I just thought it was quite cool and something a bit different. I didn't really know anything about this when I received it. The basic premise is it's about a guy who's a bit annoying. He goes caving, films a video, and then basically nearly dies. That is not a spoiler. And then basically the video that he films when he goes caving and has this horrific experience goes viral, and then he is sort of sucked back into that world and decides to climb Mount Everest, as you do. And this is a story. This is basically his story. I must tell you that whilst I enjoyed this story and I gave it 4 stars, the first section of the book is just such a winner for me. It was just a 5-star, bang, bang, bang. The start of this book is incredible. Even if you don't read the whole thing, read it just for the start. The section where, at the beginning, where he's going caving just gripped me in a way that I haven't been gripped in quite a while. That's a weird thing to say. She hits the ground running with the story. You get really interesting characters, you get intrigue, you get excitement, you get adrenaline, and it just really pulls you in. There's such a dramatic and fast start, which is what I love in a book. The caving experience at the start, the way it is described, literally made me feel sick. Literally. I think it's described in such a way that I felt claustrophobic when I was reading it, and at times I thought I can't carry on reading this because the thought of being in those caves is too horrific. But somehow I did. Usually I'm quite a sort of gullible reader, a naive reader. I'm just sort of along for the ride and there isn't much thought that goes into how I read. I just read at face value. Whereas there was something about this when I was reading it that I just was very aware of how cleverly it was written. There were moments where I was really aware that we'd been fed just the right amount of information at different points to have a particular effect, to keep you interested, to get you intrigued, to keep you reading the rest of the story. And I thought it was really cleverly written. The only negative that I have about this book is that towards sort of the second half, maybe even the end third, it goes down a really different journey than the one I was expecting it to. And it began to feel a bit predictable and, just to be honest, a bit weird. I don't feel that the start and the end particularly match 100%. And that was a shame because the start of the book, I thought, this is 5 stars, I am loving this, but it just ended in a different place for me, which I wasn't as enthralled by. Having said that, I really do recommend this book. I thought it was a cracking read, particularly the start of it. There's just something about it. It's the pace and the description and the drama is done so, so well. I think anyone who has a particular interest in sort of climbing or caving and things like that will probably be even more interested in it. But those of you who just love a good thriller or a good mystery are going to enjoy it. Out on the 4th of May in about 100 different formats, so check it out and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.